What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Brent Watches Babylon 5 for the very first time. My name is Brent. I'm watching Babylon 5 for the first time. Today's episode, Season 4, Episode 20. Oh, Episode 20. Getting so close to the end here. Speaking of end, the title of today's episode, Endgame. Endgame. My prediction for this episode, this is where the Earth resistance conflict comes to an end. Yeah, and Sheridan's going to win. Sheridan and crew are going to win. Clark, something, they're going to depose him and he's going to go live in exile or whatever. But that's what's going to happen. This whole piece is going to come to an end. This is going to be epic. This is going to be huge. This is going to be big. Can't wait to dive into this. You guys, while you're here, make sure you like, subscribe, share the video, post this up, text it to a friend. Let somebody know about what we've got going on here at Babylon 5 for the first time. You guys are awesome. Also, when you're commenting down below, would love to chat with you through the course of this video. Please, no spoilers. I don't know anything that happens beyond this point. We're so close. We're getting so close to the end. Let's keep it spoiler free. We're in the home stretch now, folks. All right, let's get into this one. Endgame. Pow. I'm such a nerd. That is a bad A looking ship right there. Yeah, Ivanova. So she's not dead yet. I don't want her to leave the show. I love her so much. She got her best line of the entire series, and then bam. Oh, right as her and Marcus too, man.
We have to send her back to Babylon 5. It's dangerous to keep her here. We're almost at Mars. On Babylon 5, they will see to all her needs. As long as she has them.
This gives me Jedzia Dax feelings, like, all over again. Brings that all back up. That one too happened in like the next to last episode, didn't it?
We're ready. We're starting the final strike to free Earth and Mars.
Final strike, here we go.
It's gonna work, but it's gonna be one hell of a fight either way.
Oh, that's the Psychor folk. Do we know what they're doing with those guys just yet?
What you got?
I figured you wanted me to smuggle on weapons or bombs, not people.
All right, just get them past the bioscanners, everything will be all right.
I'll see to it. I just can't figure out what one of these is going to do against an entire destroyer.
That's our problem, not yours. Just remember, 1 unit per ship, no more. That's 30 ships total.
That's almost the entire fleet.
It'll work. Where's Garibaldi?
This is Grumpy, the Sleepy, Sneezy, and Doc. We are in position and on foot.
They're using 7 dwarf names. Remember that episode, a couple episodes back, where it was just Sheridan and dude in the room? Saved a lot of money for this right here. Is that the shuttle going to the destroyers to resupply? Okay, so they're watching this site, right? And this guy is lifting off from this site. Okay, so that's a bad guy. And he's flying up into the bad guy ships. Those aren't our ships. That's all Earth Force, right? Because there's no Minbari, there's no White Stars there. All right. I have no words. Let's go.
We got any more shuttles?
That's cool surround sound in the headphones.
That's the last batch. They'll drop their cargoes with the destroyers in 45 minutes.
Put something on her head, make it like a amplifier or something, right? She's going to control all those telepaths.
This is Captain John Sheridan to attack fleet. We can't hit Earth until we have taken care of the bases on Mars first, or we risk exposing our flank to the enemy and fighting a battle on 2 fronts. All ships will stand by until the final attack order is given.
This is Fleet Command. You've been given a list of our ships that have defected to their sides. If a ship is on that list, you are to forget that these people were once friends, associates, and fellow officers. They are targets to be destroyed. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, in timeout. I suppose you have to do that when you're in the military, that you have to look at things as targets, not as people. But this goes back to a thing I always said in Star Trek. When you dehumanize someone, when you take their humanity away and they just become a thing rather than a person, that's when it becomes easy to hate. And that's basically what he just told his crew to do. Dehumanize these people, dehumanize your friends, and destroy them. Might be appropriate in battle. It really might be. But still, point holds up, I think.
Ready? Well, don't rush. We don't get these neural connections just right, it's not going to work.
I'll have to go outside, though. I can't have any obstacles between me and the targets. This is going to be hard enough as it is because it's so far.
Lita. Stay low, huh?
I'm sorry, time out.
Scrub it to Snow White.
I'm going to take that back. Even in battle, that's not okay. Because you know what? When you dehumanize someone and they're just targets to take out, you forget about life. You're basically saying life doesn't matter. Life always matters. Always. The difference between the good guys and the bad guys are people who remember that these are lives, these are people, versus the other people who just view them as targets. That's a huge difference. That's a huge mindset swing, you know? Yeah, I take that back. I don't even like that in the face of battle.
You're thinking about Ivanova again.
Back on Babylon 5, maybe they can help her.
It may not be wise to get your hopes up.
In all this time, they must have come up with something to help deal with near-fatal conditions.
No, but there is nothing usable on Babylon 5.
What do you mean, nothing usable?
We're getting the attack data from Mr. Garibaldi.
Relay the data to Captain Sheridan. Tell him we're going in.
Marcus needs to focus here. He really needs to focus.
So that jump point forms, the pressure change is going to be pretty intense.
Well, I assume that you worked out that whole longitude-latitude thing. I know you get confused sometimes.
You're right. I keep mixing them up. I got it right. Well, I think I got it right. Okay, fine. Which goes vertically, longitude or latitude?
Longitude is long. That's how I always remember it. Longitude is long. You better stop fast. Is that Lita? Take him out. Dude, I feel like I'm watching Top Gun right now. This is cool, man.
Lita, we're ready. Do it.
I still don't understand what's going on with the telepaths. The shadow guys. I get Lita's going to control them, but what are they going to do? Are they doing something with the shadow-infused ships?
What can one telepath do against an entire destroyer?
If they got shadow tech, they can shut them down, right?
Well, these aren't normal telepaths.
Oh, wait. Are they on the destroyer? They're on the destroyers.
They've been
so these guys are
by the
inside.
shadows who implanted devices in their brains that allowed them to merge with the shadow vessels.
And because they have shadow stuff now, these guys are going to take over.
Right now. They'll start to move, looking for the first open computer relay, and when they find it, they'll merge with it.
These guys full on zombies.
The interference will shut down the destroyer. Let us do what we have to do.
You're using them. Using these people as if they were weapons.
Yeah, we're using them.
Wow.
Because they are weapons.
But how can you do this to them? You're a doctor.
See, this is what I was talking about. She still respects life.
Back home on Earth. If we don't win this war, they're dead either way.
That's a good point.
No, they're fighting for Earth the same as we are. They just don't know they're doing it.
That's the ace in the hole. Okay.
Got the launch order. The cargo's been delivered. Stand by to open jump point.
Standing by.
Aye, sir.
This looks like Endgame from Marvel. Like, on your left.
Good.
All the holes open up.
The others to stay in position. What the hell is going on?
Sir, we just lost contact with the rest of the destroyer group.
Damn, I knew he had something up his sleeve. I knew it!
White Star Tactical Squadron, you are cleared to open fire on hostile vessels still in operation. Target engines and weapon systems. I want them disabled, not destroyed. The jump engine's back online?
Yes, sir.
Then let's move.
See, look, Sheridan still respects the life even of his enemies.
The enemy in front of us.
If you take the helm, Lanier, I've got to check on a few things. Computer, I want a full search of medical records, searching keywords dealing with terminal illness, death, and extreme measures.
He's literally in the middle of a battle and he's doing this. This is not okay. His place is on the bridge.
From Babylon 5, complete.
Let me see.
Have to issue a cause of death statement. Kaylin James.
Was that the girl that he got during Walkabout?
Even this brief exposure, a few seconds apiece, confirms that the alien healing device is extremely dangerous and should not be used again until we can control it more precisely.
Computer, stop and prepare a shuttle for launch.
Is that machine from Quality of Mercy? The sucks life force back and forth? He's literally taking a ship out of the fleet. He's literally doing that in a crucial moment of the war.
You will get the ship under control ASAP, or I will come down there and skin the hide off every last one of you.
That's not going to make me work better or faster or harder. It's actually just going to piss me off. Is all that's going to do.
Captain, Delenn for you on Channel 4.
Delenn, what is it?
John, Marcus is gone.
Marcus would never run out in the middle of a battle. What the hell's on Babylon 5?
John, I think you should take this privately.
Go ahead. Are you sure?
Captain, we're almost to Earth. Their probes will pick us up any second. Either we go right now or we abort.
Keep going. Just go.
There's nothing we can do. We jump now.
He literally deserted you. Marcus, this is not good for Marcus. Why is he saying I'm sorry, Delenn? I don't understand. On your left. All those things opening up.
This is Captain John Sheridan. We are here on behalf of the thousands of civilians murdered under orders from the current administration who have no one else to speak for them. We are here to place President Clark under arrest and return our government to the hands of her people.
Planetary defense grid is activated. Getting a fix on our position.
Oh, planetary defense grid.
We know that many in the government have wanted to act. The time to act is now. These are your sons, your daughters, whose loyalties have never wavered, whose beliefs in this alliance has forced us to take extraordinary means for justice, for peace, for the future.
Nobody does a speech like Bruce Boxleitner. I'll tell you what. We have come home. I like it.
Status.
Clark's about to just go.
Defense grid armed and fired. Incoming, red alert.
Is he gonna shoot himself? Oh. Did not see that being Clark's end. Oh.
I need to talk to Captain Sheridan.
That lady looks like Deathwalker. Is that who that is?
Put it through.
President Clark is dead, but he left a message on his desk. Captain, I believe he's turned the defense grid toward Earth. If you don't stop them, they'll fire in 10 minutes.
Oh.
Delenn, we need you.
We are there.
What is Delenn doing? I don't understand. Oh, is she in charge of the League ships? We kept all the League ships back because we had to have this Earth on Earth. Now we need to call the League ships to come save Earth. Got it. Blow them all up. They're gonna have to redo the Earth planetary system. Oh.
I don't know how much more she can take.
Continue firing!
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much more you can take. You don't stop this from happening. This was all for naught. I can't believe these are effects for 1998. I wonder what non-remastered ones look like.
Forward guns are down. We can't fire. Particle beams coming online for the nearest platform. John, there's no one else close enough to stop it.
They're gonna ram it, ain't they?
All power to engines. Give me ramming speed.
Aye, sir.
Gotta do it. This is like that moment when who's coming to the rescue?
Apollo to Agamemnon. We have monitored the situation. Hold on to your hats.
I don't like it. Nope. John's fine. That's a money shot. Oh my God, that's a money shot. Oh, that's so cool.
The last platform's been destroyed.
Sheridan sits there. Those armchairs are too high. It looks like he's sitting like this.
Sorry for the delay, Captain, but we had some trouble on Mars.
No.
Well, my apologies, General.
And though you'll have to stand before a board of inquiry on this one, Sheridan, welcome home, John.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair that he has to stand before a board of inquiry. Sure. I mean, he'll be fine. He better be fine. Should be fine. Should be more than fine. Be a decorated hero.
He wants you in Earth Dome as soon as you can get there. I suppose Ambassador Delenn and Dr. Franklin will be joining you planetside?
No. Delenn has some business to attend to, and Steven's heading back to Babylon 5.
Why?
To stop someone from making a terrible mistake.
I'm assuming the next episode is going to deal with Marcus and what he's doing with Ivanova.
Hello.
Was she the reporter when ISN first got attacked?
Welcome back, our viewers.
Like she got interrupted by the dude?
We've been gone a long time.
Yeah.
Over a year since. Our thoughts and prayers go out to those injured on both sides. We are all equally sons and daughters of Earth. And in the coming months, we must continue to remember that if we are to heal and move on.
Let me see it again. Even this brief exposure, a few seconds apiece, confirms that the alien healing device is extremely dangerous and should not be used again, even under extreme conditions, or it will result in the death of whoever uses it.
It does this by transferring life energy from one person to another.
Bringing it back.
Process is irreversible. In cases of fatal illness or injury, for one person to live, the other must die.
Oh. Is Marcus leaving the show? Is that what this is? Oh. Is this thing gonna shed tears?
I love you.
Buddy. Wow, what an episode. What an absolute freaking amazing episode. And I was right. I was absolutely right. The Earth thing came to an end. The whole deal here. This is exactly what I expected from an episode 20. But I got so much more than what I expected. I did not expect President Clark to shoot himself. I did not expect Marcus to be gone. I just thought Claudia Christensen was leaving. Claudia Christian was leaving the show, not whatever his name is, Marcus Cole, whatever the actor's name is. I feel like I know it. I'm just not getting it. Terrific end. Absolutely phenomenal. The part that was the most touching to me was the ISN reporter at the end coming in just saying, look, after all this time, we're back. We're back. Bad stuff has happened, but we're back. So good. So good. I'm going to be watching this one again for sure. Hey, you guys, make sure you join me on Monday when I'm going to be joined by Jeff, and we are going to discuss this episode in full detail. In the meantime, you guys, make sure you comment down below. Please stay spoiler free. Like, subscribe, share, do all those sorts of things that you know how to do right here at YouTube. Till next time, guys, take care.